Over the last 5 decades, the population of the world has doubled, and experts predict it will double again by the turn of the century. It's projected that in order to keep up with the growth, 100% more food will have to be produced in 50 years than is produced today. The ability to meet the nutritional needs for a growing population will continue to rely heavily, as it has in the past, on technological advances in agriculture.
This is a system of drip irrigation. So you see the line, and there are drippers here. From these little holes, water flows into the soil 1 drop at a time, drop by drop. And you can see that the trees...
Dr. Daniel Hillel's pioneering work in micro-irrigation has revolutionized food production in arid regions. The technique makes irrigation much more efficient and increases crop yields. He is credited with transforming what was once a desert into an oasis in the Middle East and around the world.
It used to be that the mode of irrigation, which began in the Middle East, was diverting water from rivers, flooding the land, and then growing crops on saturated soil. That was an advance in civilization, of course, at the time, and it provided for an expanded production base, an expanded population.
The process, however, wastes a precious commodity, water. Eventually, it also causes soils to become waterlogged and saturated with salt, making the land unsuitable for crop production.
So waterlogging and salinization is a scourge in the Middle East, and not only in the Middle East, but in many river valleys that are subject to this old method of mismanagement.
The soil is moist, kept moist by the frequent sprinkling. This high-frequency, low-volume irrigation that keeps the soil constantly moist, never saturated, never dry, optimally moist. And this encourages the maximum growth and fruiting of the trees.
According to the United Nations, 12.5% of the global population, or 1 in 8 people, do not get enough to eat. Because Hillel's work in micro-irrigation plays an important role in the war on hunger, he is the latest recipient of the World Food Prize. The World Food Prize is the foremost international award in the field of agriculture, and it recognizes the achievements of individuals whose work has improved the quality, quantity, or availability of food.
My joy at receiving this award is tempered by the realization that the work it recognizes is far from complete. Despite all obstacles, there are already hopeful signs of progress. We must build upon and enhance these beginnings in the interest of ensuring long-term harmony of the community of life in our one and only planet.
The technique of micro-irrigation that Hillel developed in Israel is credited with turning barren deserts into productive agricultural land in over 30 countries, including Arab nations throughout the Middle East. His work transcends long-standing political and cultural barriers. Hillel demonstrates dramatically what is possible for one person to accomplish when differences are put aside for the sake of the greater good.
Well, the Midwest is the breadbasket for the United States of America, for North America, and it is in many ways the breadbasket of the world. It is helping to feed the world, and yet there is room for improvement, and we must be concerned over resources, the proper use of resources, the sustainable use of resources. We share the atmosphere, we share the ocean, we share water resources, we share the future of the world.
For over 40 years, Dr. Hillel has sounded the alarm that climate change could reduce the amount of rainfall in already dry environments, warning of possible food shortages while developing innovations that help to feed a growing population.
The culminating message is that we have misnamed our species. We call ourselves Homo sapiens sapiens, which means wise, wise man. That's too self-flattering. I suggest we change the name of our species to Homo sapiens curans, which in Latin means caring. Wise man that is caring.